What is going on, beautiful people? So, I've been covering this swimsuit tuck situation at Target. They lost $9 billion in a week. I have yet to actually see the footage that people took inside the store. They took the swimsuits off due to customers being really aggressive and due to violent threats and violent confrontations with their employees. So they thought it would be best for their safety to take it off the shelf. But let's check this video out. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let's peep game.
We're at Target right now, and there's a lot of controversy going on about all of the Pride stuff that's coming out with kids' clothes and things like that. So we're going to go to the kids section, and we're actually going to see if they're putting weird, creepy, uncomfy stuff on children's clothing. Okay, this is the child section. This is literally the kids section. I'm next to a literal onesie that says whatever the hell that means. We have "Glad You Came Out" and "I'm So Happy That You're Queer" in the kids section.
It's in the kids section, but it isn't made for kids. So there is a big difference. They didn't really distinguish if the two sections were side by side. And anybody that's worked in retail, you have those racks on the end where you kind of put miscellaneous goods and products. So who knows? Let me know what your thoughts are. Continuing with the video.
Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, but pride and toddler don't belong in the same sentence. So I got an extra small swimsuit.
Okay, so what if your parents are homosexual? This is what they're leaving out about this, right? Not everybody, and this is a new generation, guys. We've really got to wrap our heads around this. Not everyone has a mom and a dad. There are some people out here that have two moms, two dads. Polygamy is getting pretty popular as well. So you have people with two moms, one dad. You got all kinds of crazy stuff. So I feel like this just lacks context. Pull me out. Go. I feel like this kind of lacks context, but let's continue on with the video. Let's check it out.
In the child section, it says light binding effect on it. And then the bottoms in the kids section, keep in mind, say tuck friendly construction. They're giving it to your kids. If that doesn't give you a reason to boycott Target.
Well, it's in the kids section once again. It might be next to the kids section, but is it made for kids? Should it be in the kids section? Absolutely not. That's my personal opinion. They should not even be on the end. I want to make that clear. But there's a big difference between making child products specifically for kids that are tech friendly or that are LGBT friendly. Now, me personally, I don't care if you have gay clothes in kids sizes like that are appropriate, right? Because your parents might be gay. What do you do if your parents are gay? So if parents are gay, and this is coming from a straight man with a family, but if parents are gay, should they feel as though they can't celebrate their love or their lifestyle through their child's clothing? Whether that's appropriate or not is not for me to say, but me personally, I feel like if someone were to have a gay pride shirt in a toddler size, I feel like it would be wrong to tell gay parents that they can't put that shirt on their kid. That's just me, right? Because you can't control what your kid, what someone else's kid wears or what someone else's kid does. Like my son's going to be shoveling and doing all kinds of construction with me, lifting weights, So if that wasn't acceptable in our society, that would be an issue. I would say the same thing. I would keep that same energy. Continuing with the video.
I don't know what does, but this shit's getting out of hand. They're targeting children, whether you like it or not, and it's time that people actually do something about it. Because if they don't, then guess what? That shit won't just be in Target, it'll be in every store, ever.
Okay, so that's the end of the video.
We're at Target right now, and there's a lot of controversy going on.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. So let me know what you guys think. It's a weird gray area, and I'm not pro LGBT. I'm pro do you. If that happens to be LGBT, then you're not hurting me, right? And one thing we have to remember, like with our outrage, is that you not supporting something is one thing. You completely dismantling and tearing something down is a totally different story. I do not believe in tearing others down. I believe in not supporting it, and you can voice your opinion. That's fine, just how I'm voicing mine. The LGBT stuff on the toddler stuff, that's not for me to decide, right? I feel like that's more so of a freedom. The gay pride toddler shirts, I feel like that's more of a freedom, and certain freedoms you don't always agree with. This is coming from a straight Christian man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, whether or not it makes you feel comfortable as a heterosexual man that has a family, or a heterosexual woman, I'm not even sure if that's what you want to call them, but whether that makes you feel comfortable as a traditional family, as a traditional mother, traditional father that goes to church every Sunday, that's a different story, right? But so now we're kind of getting to where, you know, people want to strip away other people's freedoms because based on how they feel. So it's kind of like the light side versus the dark side, you know. And right now, it's kind of tough for me to tell which one is which, because y'all out here wilding. We have much bigger fish to fry, right, in our society and our families. We got interest rates going through the roof. We have inflation. We got a lot bigger stuff. You know, I'm trying to bench 2 plates. we have a lot bigger stuff to worry about than some LGBT products being at the end. Now, one thing that people really aren't specifying, which people keep beating around the bush, not to play devil's advocate, but the tuck-friendly swimsuits, they are saying are in child sizes, but they're not made for kids. From what I'm seeing in the video and the 2 articles, this is my 3rd video on this, right? But they're in child sizes, but nowhere on the product does it say made for kids. Now, close, in my opinion, close enough, right? But it's not black and white. It's still gray, right? What if you're a midget? What if some people are short? What if you don't go past 5 foot, 4 foot 8, you know, 4 foot 8 inches, which is the same height as a child? Now, do we want to play these games? No, right? But I feel like in order for us to have such a knee-jerk reaction, it has to be black and white. But I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I feel bad for this community, you know, because this is probably definitely detrimental to them. People are looking at them kind of side-eyed in public. In addition to that, people just stop sharing. People stop shopping at Target. Target is a family-friendly store, you know, especially moms, you know. No offense, but white moms love Target. Black moms love Target. I give my girl my credit card. She'd be like, I'm getting paper towels. She come out with like $180 racked up. It'd be crazy. But yeah, man, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to check this out with me. And this channel is just to improve your mental health. And I feel like a lot of people feel as though their mental health are being threatened by these products being on the shelf. Me personally, if these products existing in your store bothers you to this extent, you have bigger problems than you realize. And this is just the tip of the iceberg with yourself personally. It has nothing to do with these products. People are losing sleep over this, you know. I sleep well knowing this stuff. You know, my son will know what this is, and he'll know what time we're on. And, you know, we got a program. You know, we got a program for my son for success, for manhood. And that's one thing you really have to think about. Like, are you raising your child? Are you engaged in your child to feel comfortable that these things are out there and it not be bothersome? Like, I feel like the people that are worried about this the most really aren't involved in their kids' lives. Not, you know, and let's talk about social media also. Social media and their presence, the LGBT presence and the trans community and everything that people are freaking out about, their presence is just as heavily advertised and just as heavily trafficked as any other content creator, lifestyle influencer. Because if you think about it, this is a lifestyle, you know, and they're up there, right? You have to have, even in movies and TV shows, you know, let alone social media, in order for a movie to get an Oscar, I'm pretty sure that you have to have a certain amount of LGBT members working on the crew inside the film. It's a requirement. So this is where we're at now, right? And certain people are shocked. We've been here for a very, very, very long time. People are just not waking up. But yeah, man, whether you're gay or straight, like, it doesn't matter. It's none of my business who you like, right? I just want everybody to be happy. I like weights. I like money. You know what I'm saying? I like looking jacked in outfits. I love cracking jokes. I love technology. I love so many things. I want to be able to enjoy these things, right? And I'm sure you guys love other communities, other people with other sexual preferences probably love the same thing I do, or love different things, and I feel like they should be able to exercise that freedom. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this. I'm not going to hold you guys too long. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.